This episode of Budget MTG Decks is sponsored by Card Market. Play hard, trade smart. Hi, welcome to Budget MTG Decks. All magic fun, all cards under $1. I'm David, and today it is again time to be looking at 5 must-have magic cards you won't believe are under $1. These cards are very powerful format staples, but due to recent reprintings, they've actually dropped to below $1, so this is the perfect time to pick them up. Let's have a look at the first card. The first card is a Regrowth. For 1 and a green, it's a sorcery that allows us to return target card from our graveyard to our hand. Now this is actually quite unique because every color has a way of returning different things back from the graveyard to the hand. Like for example, blue and red can return instances of sorceries, and white and black can return creatures, but green has this ability that it can get back any single card. And we've had this effect before with, for example, Recollect, but Regrowth does this cheaper than any of the other cards, and it simply allows you to replay the best card you've played in the game so far for only 2 mana. And the beauty of it is that unlike Nostalgic Dreams, for example, it doesn't exile itself, which means it's ripe for combo potential. Now the reason why it was so expensive is because it actually hadn't been reprinted since 1994, and now due to its reprinting in Duel Decks Heroes vs. Monsters, it's finally under $1. Up next is Magmatic Force. For 5 and 3 red, so for a whopping 8 mana, it's a 7/7 elemental. Now you may say, why was this card over $1? Well, at the beginning of each upkeep, Magmatic Force deals 3 damage to any target, which means that in multiplayer games, this thing could deal an insane amount of damage over the course of the game, and it's also simply a big beater. Now this was always part of the Force cycle, all of which those cards are quite nice as well. It's not a fancy card, but it simply does so much work in multiplayer games. Due to its reprinting in Battle Bond, it's now also under $1. The next card we'll be looking at is Sanguine Bond. For 3 and 2 black, it's a 5 mana enchantment that states that whenever we gain life, target opponent is going to lose that much life. Now, it's a simple auto-include in any life gain deck because Sanguine Bond gives you reach by dealing tons of damage over the course of the game. It also has a lower casting cost than, for example, Defiant Bloodlord, and it's also harder to remove, and it will stick around for example, board wipes. However, the true reason why this card has always been this expensive is because it creates a 2-card infinite damage combo with Exquisite Blood. Our next card is Angelic Chorus. For 3 and 2 white, it is again a 5 mana enchantment, which actually combos quite well with the previous card because whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you're going to gain life equal to its toughness. There are creatures that give you this effect like Trostani Selesnya's Voice and Verdant Avatar. However, just as the previous card, being an enchantment means it has superior staying power, avoiding all the creature removal and all those board wipes. Now, before its Battle Bond reprint, this card was last printed in 10th edition, which means that is 10 years ago. I'm very happy to see this card under $1. And our final card is Plague Wind. For 7 and 2 black, so for a whopping 9 mana, it's a sorcery that allows us to destroy all creatures we don't control, and they also can't be regenerated. So what is better than a board wipe? Well, a board wipe that hits everybody except for you. This card is similar to Ingaruk's Wake, which does also hit Planeswalkers. However, this card does not allow for regeneration, which means your opponents would need creatures that are indestructible to be able to survive this. This card was originally printed in Prophecy, and it has been reprinted a couple of times. However, only now, due to the Masters 25 reprint, has this incredibly powerful card finally come to the budget range. Well, these are 5 must-have magic cards you won't believe are under $1. Now, if you want to pick these up, we recommend you go where we go, and that is cardmarket.com. Why? Because it's super practical, convenient, and since magic cards are all the same, it is simply the best idea to buy them at the place where you can get them the cheapest, and that is simply at cardmarket.com. Why? Because it's actually not one shop, it's actually all the shops put together, competing in price against each other to give you the best price on your magic cards. So that is super handy. Also, join us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to have discussions with us. Let us know which cards are coming out that you're excited about, and we can have discussions there. And also, of course, subscribe to us here on YouTube for the most powerful decks and advice everyone can afford. If you do, don't forget to hit the little bell button to be part of the notification squad so you'll know when new videos are coming out. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'm David, and this was Budget MTG Decks.